Anisa woke up with a smile, her eyes sparkling with excitement. It was a beautiful day, the kind that promised endless fun and adventure. The sun was shining brightly, and the birds were singing melodious tunes. Best of all, it was the day they had been eagerly waiting for, the day of the amusement park.
I love the rides, the cotton candy, and the games. The whole park feels like a magical world. But most of all, I love the carousel. It's like stepping into a fairy tale.
Anisa and her parents arrived at the park, their faces lit up with joy. It was a riot of colours and sounds, with laughter and music filling the air. There was so much to see and do. Anisa was excited beyond words. She wanted to try everything. Every ride, every game, every treat.
Look at her, she's so enthusiastic, her energy is contagious.
Let's hold her hands tight as we walk through the park. We don't want to lose her in the crowd.
The first thing Anisa saw was the carousel. It was beautiful, like a dream come to life. It had horses, lions, and even a majestic unicorn, each more enchanting than the last. The unicorn was Anisa's favorite. She had always dreamed of riding one. It had a golden horn and a flowing white mane shimmering in the sunlight. Anisa couldn't wait to ride it. Her heart raced with anticipation as she ran towards it. Anisa's parents gently lifted her onto the unicorn, making sure she was safely seated. She felt like a real princess, her heart fluttering with excitement as she held onto the reins. The music started, a cheerful melody filling the air, and the carousel began to spin slowly at first, then faster. Anisa closed her eyes and held on tight, feeling the wind rush past her face. She felt like she was flying, soaring through the sky on her magical unicorn.
Wow, this feels amazing, she exclaimed, her voice filled with wonder.
As the carousel spun, something magical happened. The lights around her began to sparkle and glow. The park around them started to fade away, replaced by a shimmering, otherworldly light. The sounds of the park grew quieter, as if they were being gently hushed by the magic. Anisa opened her eyes in surprise. Her surroundings completely transformed. She wasn't at the amusement park anymore. Instead, she found herself in a magical meadow.
Where am I? She wondered aloud, looking around curiously.
Instead, Anisa found herself in a beautiful meadow, filled with vibrant, colourful flowers. The grass was a lush green, and the flowers were blooming in every colour imaginable. Birds sang sweet songs in the trees, their melodies adding to the enchantment of the place. Anisa had never seen anything so beautiful. Her heart filled with awe and wonder at the magical scenery around her. Anisa gasped as she saw tiny, sparkling figures fluttering around her. They were fairies. They had delicate wings and wore dresses made of flower petals. The fairies smiled at Anisa and greeted her with cheerful voices.
Oh my gosh, fairies, I've only read about you in books.
The fairies told Anisa that the unicorn was magical. It had brought her to their meadow.
Welcome, Anisa. The unicorn has brought you to our magical meadow.
This is incredible.
Anisa was amazed. She had only read about fairies in books, but here they were, real as day. Anisa spent what felt like hours playing with the fairies. They danced among the flowers and told her stories of their magical world.
I had so much fun with my new friends. I don't want to leave.
As Anisa prepared to leave, the kindest fairy gave her a gift. It was a tiny, sparkling star.
This star will make your dreams come true.
Anisa held the star tight and thanked the fairy. The carousel started moving again. Anisa closed her eyes, feeling the gentle breeze on her face and the soft hum of the carousel's music. When she opened them, she was back at the amusement park, surrounded by the vibrant colours and twinkling lights. The sounds of laughter and music filled the air, creating a symphony of joy and excitement that made her heart race. It felt like a dream, a magical place where anything was possible and every moment was filled with wonder.
Mom, Dad, you won't believe what happened. I went on the most amazing adventure.
Anisa climbed down from the carousel and ran to her parents, her face glowing with excitement and joy. She hugged them tight and told them all about her magical adventure, every detail spilling out in a rush of words.
That sounds amazing, sweetie. We're so happy you had such a wonderful time.
You have such a vivid imagination, Anisa. Your stories always bring so much joy to us.
That night, Anisa held the star tight as she lay in bed, her mind still buzzing with the magic of the day. She thought about the magical carousel, the friendly fairies she met, and the beautiful meadow filled with flowers. Anisa made a wish on the star, her heart filled with hope and excitement for what might come next. She wished for another magical adventure, one that would be even more wonderful than the last. Then, with a heart full of joy and dreams of new adventures, Anisa drifted off to sleep, holding the star close.